Hello everyone! So, as I'm sure you can probably already tell, I am back home now. Wow, I said that really weird. I'm back home now, and if you watched my Mexico vlog, by the way, I had an absolutely amazing time. I know a lot of people were like asking me like if I had a lot of fun and all that whatnot. Yes, it was absolutely amazing. And I just want to like travel the whole world now. But I'm sure if you watched my Mexico vlog, you're probably wondering what that little warning was about. Well, I had an amazing time, and here's a little story for you. I lost my camera. You know that new vlogging camera that I bought to vlog? It's gone. It's gone. I forgot the charger, and I realized that when I was waiting for my second flight in New York, and I was like, oh my god, I forgot the charger for my new camera. So that was, figuring that I forgot the charger, that was a little bit disappointing. And then, so I just basically used it for vlogging and for pictures until it died. And then when it died, we did a lot of traveling around and we weren't going back home till like the next day. So I gave it to my friend to put in her bag. And that night we were like on like a 6-hour, no, it wasn't that night. That night we stayed at another place, and then the next night we had like a 6-hour bus ride, and it was like we didn't get home till like 6 o'clock in the morning the next day. And then we went to the beach, and that was where like my last vlog was. And then when we got home, the camera was gone. She said that she like took it out of her bag because she knew it was dead, so she didn't bother bringing it to the beach. But it was gone, and we ransacked their little tiny house, and it was just gone. So all those pictures and the vlogs and stuff are gone, which is really disappointing because I had a lot of stuff on there that I really wanted to show you guys. Like, I was like on the plane, and I was like taking videos out of the window because of the window seat, and like it was like so cool. So I really wish I had those, but unfortunately they're gone. So I guess I just kind of have to cut my losses and move along with my life, because there's really nothing else you can do, I guess. And what am I doing with that? But I just want to tell you guys a little bit about the trip that I didn't get to show you guys in vlogs. So the way there, it was a little bit nerve-wracking because I was flying by myself, and as I've said, I've never flown before, so that was a little nerve-wracking for me. I remember the first little video clip in the vlog that I was making, I was in my room and I was just finishing getting ready to leave, and I was like, can we all put our first flight stories down here because I'm really nervous right now. And yeah, so if you remember your first flight, then you should put it down there because then we can all share our stories right now. Oh, and in my vlogging camera was a 64 gig class 10 memory card that I use for this camera, my Canon T2i, which I use for filming. So that's gone, and I was looking around, and I guess they're pretty well like $100. So my camera just cut off on me because I accidentally pressed the button on this, and it turned the recording off. So I lost my memory card that I used for my DSLR. So now I'm stuck using my old memory card, which is 16 gig class 6, and it has 2 cracks in it. So let's see how long this lasts, because I really don't have the money to pay $100 for another memory card right now. So I'm just gonna wait and see if it goes on sale again, like when I had originally bought it or something like that, because I just don't have that kind of money these days after you just come back from Mexico and you're going to Florida in a month or two, kind of like, well, whenever Playlist Live is, March or something like that. Yeah, money is not flowing as much as I would like it to. But anyways, other than that, yeah, so the flight was pretty exciting. It was actually really cool, like just being in the air, just like, oh my gosh, I'm flying. Like, I'm in the air right now, everything just below me. What in the world is going on right now? And then my third flight was actually like delayed. We like got halfway to Mexico from Atlanta, and then we had to turn around and come back because the navigational system or whatever wasn't working in the camera. Got cameras in my brain today because it's only like 2 o'clock or something. Cameras on my brain. Anyways, yeah, so the plane had to turn back around, and so that was like an hour of wasted flying time, and then we had to wait like 2.5 hours for them to fix the plane and for the new pilot to get there, and then we were finally on our way. So I didn't end up getting to Mexico until like, I feel like it was like 12 o'clock, 11:30, 12, I don't know, something like that. And my parents were freaking out because that's just what they do, because the Wi-Fi wasn't working on my phone, when I was in Atlanta, and I didn't want to use data because that would have cost me a lot of money being in a different country. So yeah, that was fun. And then the day that the full day that I was there, like this, basically I guess it would be like the next day, we got up pretty late because I was pretty tired, and we didn't end up leaving until like 1 or 2, I think, and we were going to this beach place, and the bus ride was supposed to take 2 hours, but it actually ended up taking 4. So we didn't get there until like the sun started going down, but the colors were like so pretty. Everything was like purpley, and I was taking lots of pictures, and I was vlogging, and it was awesome, and I really, really wish I had those pictures because I remember it looking so cool. And apparently it was like, it's considered to be the 2nd most beautiful beach in the world or something like that. I don't know, that's just what I was told, so, but it was actually so gorgeous. The water was so warm, we didn't really get to swim that much, but that little video clip in the beginning of the vlog, that is from then, but that camera doesn't really pick up as much light as the other camera did, so it's pretty dark. But anyways, and then after that, we took a bus ride to this like place, this 5th Avenue place, I forget, like, it was the 5th Avenue of something, but I don't remember where. And they had all kinds of these different shops, and they had like these cool like things going on. Like there was these people like playing, like, you know how people like do that fire show, like they put the ring on fire and they dance around with it and stuff like that. That was so cool, and I filmed that and I wanted to show you guys, but unfortunately that's gone. And this other super cool thing, there was like these guys, like, I don't even know how tall this pole was, but it was like way, way, way up in the air, playing like drums, and all of a sudden like 4 guys start hanging off by like rope. Literally they're just tied on to rope, and they're just swinging around in the air, and eventually they make it all the way down to the ground. But it was just so crazy and so cool. I was like, what is going on right now? What is going on? So yeah, that was super cool. And yeah, I think we just kind of like walked around there, and we ate some food, and I feel like all I ate that trip was like chicken burgers, ice cream, and burritos. I'm pretty sure that's basically what I ate there. But yeah, what else? The next day we went to the Mayan ruins, which is where the vlog that I have left actually starts. And yeah, that was super cool. There was all kinds of like these like people around selling homemade stuff, which was pretty cool. And let me tell you guys, Mexico is full of taxis. Like there's all kinds of guys just around just like, taxi, taxi. And they don't say taxi once, they say it twice. Don't know what's with that. Yeah, we went to the Mayan ruins, and you guys kind of seen most of that. And then that night was the night that we what did we do that night? I think we just went to the other place that we were staying, and we got food, and we went back, and then we just kind of like chilled out and went to sleep. The next day we went to a cave. What in the world? A cave. It felt like literally that cave, that is all in the vlog. Everything from now on that I say should be in the vlog that's there. But that cave literally felt like I was in like Journey to the Center of the Earth or something. It was crazy. I actually said that. I was like, wow, this is like Journey to the Center of the Earth right now. I feel like there's just gonna be dinosaurs popping out at me any minute, and it was insane. But it was so cool. Or it felt like some kind of like Where All the Trees Were. It felt like I was in like some kind of like Studio Ghibli movie, and I was like, wow, I feel so like animated right now. But it was sweet. It was sweet. Then we got locked out of the house, and then eventually we got back in, and we went and ate. We went back, and we got packed up, and then we took our 6-hour bus ride back to Cancun, which is where we were staying. And then when we got home, it was like 6 o'clock in the morning, so we went to sleep again. And then we went to the beach, and the beach was awesome. It was so cool. And then all that's vlogged as well. And after the beach, you know how all those clouds started rolling around. I didn't really vlog a whole lot because after the beach, it literally started to pour. Like, I don't mean just like little droplets coming down. All of a sudden, everything just, it just came down like crazy, and I was like, whoa, what's going on right now? And like the streets like filled up with water in like 2 minutes. And we wanted to go to that mall that I showed you guys, but they had no roof in the hallways, so we couldn't really go there without getting soaked, even though we were already soaked. And yeah, so we took a bus to a different mall, and again, I didn't really vlog because I was all soggy, and I was walking around like a penguin, and yeah, that wasn't really a fun time, and I actually didn't really buy anything at the mall either, but let me tell you guys, the shoes. The shoes down there, holy smokes, like there's so many shoe stores, and I just wanted to buy all of the shoes. But I didn't have enough money because I wanted to buy souvenirs for everyone. But let me tell you, there was a lot of shoes, and I wanted to buy them all. And then I got home and I started packing, and I realized my camera was gone, so I didn't really vlog anything after that because I was pretty darn bummed about that. I don't know what happened to it, but it just decided to disappear, and that was that. And then the next day I had to go home. So I woke up early and we left, and then I got on all kinds of planes, and I got home at like 11 o'clock. Well, I got back to Canada at 11 o'clock. I got back home at like 11:30, 12. And it's good to be home, but I really did like Mexico. We got to sleep in hammocks, there was little geckos running around everywhere, and there was a lot of street dogs. But I had such an amazing time. I wish the plane hadn't been canceled because I would have loved to spend like the whole week there. But unfortunately, you know, winter and snow and all that stuff likes to be mean to the planes, and it's for safety, I guess. I don't want to fly and crash and die. So yeah. I think that's the end of this video. I can't really remember anything else I was going to tell you guys about, but I just wish I could have shared the whole thing with you, because like the beginning of that trip, like I could not believe that I was in a different country. I flew by myself. I just felt so alive. It was insane. If you get a chance to travel somewhere you never thought you'd ever go, just do it. Just do it. Don't, like, people are going to worry about you. They're going to try and tell you not to go. They're going to say they don't want you to go, but just do it because it will feel so amazing. And now I just want to go everywhere. Wanderlust is killing me right now. I just want to go somewhere. I only went home for like a week and I'm ready. I'm just like, I'm ready to go. Let's go. But unfortunately I have to work and all that fun stuff. But yeah, so that's the real end of this video. I feel like I say that every time. This is the end. No, this is the end. No, this is the end. This is the end. If you like this If you like this video, please give it a big old thumbs up down there and comment below. If you could go anywhere in the world, where would you go? And also, I feel like the last couple of my videos have been just me sitting here talking about stuff, or like a vlog or something. So I think the next video is going to be a tutorial or DIY or something like that. So I will see you guys when that comes out. And I hope you guys have an awesome week, awesome day, awesome life, and bye!